Yo, what is up, guys? It's Travis, aka Travesty. Today, I wanted to introduce you guys to my ecology tracker. This is something I made going from 8,000 ecology to 10,000. I wanted something to show me how many points I was able to get from each region, which regions I should focus on first, and how much I can skimp out on if I didn't want to complete the regions, such as like Kama Sylvia, Valencia, and all that. So this sheet is not meant for the casual player. This sheet is still a work in progress, but I did want to give it to you guys since, as of a few hours ago, I did reach 10,000 ecology, which is the last bracket for the drop rate, and it gives per minute 30% drop rate. I will say before going into the sheet in depth, if you are trying to be min-max efficiency, I think around 6,000 to 8,000 is kind of where you'd want to stop, because it becomes very cumbersome to go past 8,000 to 10,000. With that being said, let's go ahead and go into the sheet that I created with the help of Hark. He helped give me some of the tips and tricks for some of these harder to get ecology categories, such as Valencia and the boss category, which he graciously provided some ways you can get some boss information. As you can see, though, I didn't really go for the boss category because this category is usually very hard to do and doesn't involve just killing a mob. So this guide, again, or this tracker, is meant for the people that are going for 10,000. Not really meant for 8,000, because you generally can just eye check it and go through each region and just get whatever kind of knowledge you want to get without having to really track it. Now, what I will say here is these are all my opinion on how hard the region is. As you can see, Balanos, Serendia, Calpheon, and Medaya, I completed 100%. There were a few exceptions there that were a little difficult. I'll kind of go over them briefly, like Gia's Secret was the only hard one in Balanos. Serendia had a few hard ones. As you can see, they're locked behind quests. Some of them are going to be locked behind Amity. And yeah, you're just definitely going to want to use this sheet only if you're pushing very high levels of ecology. Now, what I will say is some of the regions I didn't include, such as the Hunter's Rare category, some Fish category, and other things, as this ecology tracker was meant to help me reach 10,000, and I'm hoping it also helps you. So, explain the columns really quickly. The potential points columns kind of just shows how many points is available. For example, I had completed the full category of Balanos when I first started this sheet, but my knowledge in here was not full S. So there was a lot of points that in this category that I didn't realize I had, because I had like B and A, and the difference between B and A is, I'll show you guys. So this formula will auto-populate. So let's say you have A plus, right? That's 5 points difference, and you have 5 points to be gained here. Let's say you have B. B and C are 1 point. So even if you had the full category full of B, you lose out on 126 points. And that's what I really wanted to get down. I wanted to figure out how many points do I have available in this entire region. And this made it very easy. Anyways, I digress. But yeah, that is the whole point of this sheet. This sheet is supposed to give you some direction on how you want to complete your ecology. There are a lot of good guides out there for getting ecology to 6,000, 8,000. I would definitely check out Choice's guide. There are other people that put out guides. Here are some useful links. This will kind of go over all the buffs you want to get. Also goes over the brackets. Personally, I used pretty much everything in this guide. I used Savage Drought. I used Knowledge Pets full T4. And you're going to definitely want to have energy available so you can gather. A lot of small tricks you can do to get knowledge. Other than that, let's kind of go over how I actually use this sheet pushing 10,000. So let's go to a harder category here, and let's look at the crystal alligator. This is something I don't have S knowledge on, but I'll kind of go over how I would go about this. So I don't have crystal alligator knowledge at S. I don't have Sylvia brown bear knowledge. So what I would do is I would look up both, and as you can see here, you can click on knowledge to get the knowledge part. All right. So from here, I would click on node. I'll scroll down. I'd zoom in, and as you can see here, I notice, okay, a lot kind of spawn on this side near old wisdom tree. Seems to be pretty spread out. And then let's take a look at this one. This one seems to be below wisdom tree. So depending on where I'm at, let's say I'm below wisdom tree, I'd probably start the crystal alligator, and I would farm that and then swap servers. So having guild servers makes this very easy, or much easier. I would kill the full rotation of crystal alligators here, which seems to be about 8, and then swap servers. And I'd keep doing that until I get S knowledge to get it. But currently, I have C knowledge on this. As you can see, I skipped some of these because I knew I had enough points in Sylvia, Drigan, and Odalita to get 10,000. And that's what this whole sheet's about. Okay? So it will take a while to put all your knowledge in here. And there are definitely categories that I might not have put. You can add those categories. The formula in here is pretty simple, and it will automatically update to whatever knowledge you have on that particular beast. With that being said, BDO Codex is your good friend. I'm also including some tips and tricks here, and some of the stuff you should skip. And yeah, I hope this ecology tracker helps you on your road to 10K. Now, before I end off the video, there is this like knowledge tracker on BDO Lytics. The only difference though is this tracker right here does not account for what level of knowledge you had. So as shown in the video, or at the beginning of the video, if you have full B knowledge, right? If you have full B knowledge, even though you have the whole category, you're missing out 144 points. And when you're missing out on 144 points on this pivot table here, it will show you basically, oh, out of all these 4 regions here with the potential points, Balanos is saying, give me 144 points, and Balanos is a easy region. Let's go ahead and do Balanos. And boom, you do Balanos, you get all S knowledge, you're up big, and you're now at 10,000 points. So while I did use this tracker, after you enter all your ecology in, you might still be off by some factor. And so this error factor here is what I use to change this current points. So depending on if I'm too low or too high, I'll just change this to plus or minus for the error factor. Or you could just be like, oh, I'm accounting for more points or double counting. Okay, I'll do minus 20 here. Stuff like that. And this points needed is basically a simple subtraction. Anyways, I just wanted to put this out here before I take a break from the game. I hope this guide video helps you guys with your road to 10K. And let me know if I am messing up on any of the formulas, missing any ecology mobs that you think are points that are easily obtainable. Anyways, I stuttered a little bit near the end here. I hope this video guide helps, and I'll attach the sheet in the video description below.